Hey YouTube, Dark Richician of Team Sorcerers here, and welcome to a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck profile. God, it's been a while since I've done a deck profile on this channel. So, yeah, this is one of the decks recently brought back, and here I am profiling it. Yeah, most of it is all cards from the free structure decks, which my lovely fiance got me for our anniversary and Valentine's. Sorry about the background noise, I'm currently cooking as well. So I don't think much will be different from the online profile I did on my own channel, but here we are. So of course I've got 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons, one of my all-time favourite dragons. I would be using my original copies from the Kyber starter deck, but like I said, they're in my May 2002 Blue Eyes / Kyber deck. I guess this would be my second favourite artwork anyway, so it's fine. And of course I'm still playing the Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, and I know it's not something that's typically played, but I want to play it, okay? Especially in honour of Emma Blue Eyes 10. Just keep in mind this is a pure build under my format. I'm not running Primite or Bestials or anything. I'm playing it pure. And speaking of pure Blue Eyes, we have 2 copies of Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, and 1 copy of Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon, because obviously I do have polymerization in the deck still. Dragon Spirit of White, 1 Dictator of D, 2 copies of the White Stone Ancients. Still not sure 3 is really necessary. And 3 copies of Sage, the Stratus of the deck. I'm surprised this only popped up once in the match me and Emma had earlier, but yeah, that's pretty standard. Then 3 copies of Maiden of White. 3 is an absolute must. Yeah, especially stated by Dragon Master. And the last monster, 2 copies of Effect Veiler, because it's searchable off Sage and it's only monster effect negation. So that's it for monsters, on with spells. So for the spells we have Bingo Machine Go, Burst Stream of Destruction, and yes, that is an original print which I actually picked up in a trade with Emma, funnily enough. She happened to have it in her possession. I assume it came from one of the exes, but I managed to get it, and yeah, I just had to play it in this deck. Then 2 copies of Roar of the Blue-Eyed Dragons. A little unsure what the right ratio for this would be, but 2 seems fine. Then 1 copy of Wishes for Eyes of Blue. Now, this should be a free of, like in normal current format, this is absolutely a free of, but the only reason I'm playing 1 is because it's limited in my format, and as with 3, the deck was just way too strong, so yeah, it's a consistency hit. Plus, you know, it's 33 points in Genesis, so it's not really worth me bumping it up. So yeah, that's the reason behind that. Then 2 copies of Ultimate Fusion, 1 Mausoleum of White. It's funny, this came out way back in Shining Victories, and there wasn't really much need to use it until we got, what's it called, Spirit with Eyes of Blue. So yeah, now I'm running it. Still got Dragon Shrine as well, 2 copies of Melody of the Awakening Dragon for more search power, and it can grab the Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, funnily enough. 2 copies of Return of the Dragon Lords, a single polymerization, then 2 copies of Trade-In, more draw power, Pot of Greed, because it's allowed in my format, and finally Twin Twisters. And that's it for the spells. On with the traps. Oh, if I can get these straightened out. And there's only 3 traps, of course, which is a very standard lineup. One Majesty of the White Dragons. I only use it for its destruction effect, of course, because obviously I'm not playing Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon in here. And then 2 copies of the True Light. I think 2's okay. I've seen decks builds that only run 1, but I feel like 2's better. But I mean, I suppose you could play 3, but it's down to personal preference. Bertie, get off the kitchen counter.
There's nothing there yet, get down.
Right. And now for the extra deck. And because I'm playing the Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, I'm playing an original Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. And yes, that is the original print that me and Chris have had since 2006. 1 copy of Blue Eyes Alternative Ultimate Dragon. Why this wasn't in the structure deck is beyond me. I don't know why it hasn't been reprinted. Apparently it's not even in Master Duel, but come on Konami, sort it out.
We've run out of fish now, by the way.
Oh great. Another trip to the shop then. Yeah, I'm going to want to pick up more copies of this for side deck options, and because of Waking the Dragon plays. Then I have 2 copies of Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, one to summon properly, and the other to use with Wishes for Eyes of Blue. Then 1 Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon, which is quite funny actually. I pulled this from that Mega Tin, like on that 4-year anniversary opening. I was going to use one of the common ones, but because I pulled it from the Mega Pack, I thought, you know what, I might as well keep this and run it, because why not? Then 1 copy of Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. For Synchros, we have 1 Azure Eyes Silver Dragon, 2 copies of Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. They are in odd rarities, but it's fine. I normally hate playing things in odd rarities, but I'm fine with this, because this is the same one which some of the guys from DU gave me for my birthday, like almost 10 years ago. That's wild. And of course I do want to play a structure deck common. Then Stardust Spark Dragon and Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. These are just more things to special summon off the Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. And that's it for the Synchros. And of course I'm not playing Blue Eyes Spirit Ultimate Dragon because A, it's a walking negate and I hate that fucking card, and B, it's banned in my format. And then the only Xyz monster I run now is Indigo Eyes Silver Dragon. There's not really much need to run the usual rank 8 Galaxy Eyes package anymore, not really. Of course it might be a different story for Genesis. And now for Lynx, 2 copies of Spirit with Eyes of Blue. I think 2's fine. You could play 3 if you really wanted to, but I don't know if it's necessary. And finally, Heretic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres, because why not? It's just an extra option to have. And yeah, that is it for my Blue Eyes White Dragon deck profile, you guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and a comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't subbed already. At some point there will be a Genesis format deck profile for it. I forget if I had the Galaxy Eyes stuff in my online build. I'll have to check, otherwise it might be a case of making do without them. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, share and subscribe for socks and Bertie. Stay safe and I'll see you later. Bye bye.